Defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Rifles this football to the left. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Scanning the field, it's Kromenhoek. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Second and goal for the offense. And the ball is picked off. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Boy, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover two, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
Looking for his big tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On first and 10 here, looking to throw. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Looking to pass here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to throw again. Short pass finds the tight end. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
To throw, it's Klubnik. Looking to scramble. He's on the run. Launches deep. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Just about 20 seconds remaining here in the half as they'll line up on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Toafili. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw. It's Kromenhoek. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Spins away from defenders. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Seminoles will kick this away to begin the second half. Not a long kickoff, fielded just inside the 25. They get him down at the 33 after a solid return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They get the second half started with a running play. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. You've got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Lets it go quickly. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half. Made some good adjustments, good awareness there on that third down play. And now it sets up a fourth down.
The Tigers will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They're finally looking to click. This has been a struggle for both offenses so far. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. They'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
The Seminoles offense is on the move now. The shotgun handoff here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Important second down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a handoff. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled, but first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Noles move into the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's running out of time here. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down after the incompletion. Linebacker shifting around now. They'll run the option. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. Makes a quick catch. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Takes the handoff. It's Toafili. And the defense able to stop him at the 2.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Touchdown, Florida State. That puts them on top in the 2nd half.
This is called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. 4th down and goal, you pound it in for the touchdown.
And after the extra point, it's a 17-10 lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Clemson offense is back out there. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Receiver makes the catch, and they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And now they run the draw play. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field. 1st down, to be able to pick up big positive yards like that, you can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
He'll hand it off. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Florida State 17, Clemson 10.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you've got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Running back grabs it on a screen. We're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They stop him, but it's a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. And the single back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They'll run here on third and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Might have to try the extra point. And FPAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. It's a fumble. The returner loses the football deep in their own territory. The offense recovers the fumble.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Looking to throw. It's Kromenhoek. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Trying the old counter play here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter. So still an important piece of business to take care of here, the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner.
And your Florida State Seminoles will take over 1st and 10.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. So it's going to come down to this, Kirk. Can this offense execute when it matters most?
Chris, it's a rivalry game. It's a 2-minute drill. You work on this all year, especially this week. They've emphasized it. Now you get your opportunity. And don't forget about the defense out there. If they can get these guys off the field.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Now they try to run it here on 2nd down, unable to get the 1st down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score. Clemson, 31.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
17. Number 39. Set to kick this one away.
Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's an out route. The catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. And the Seminoles hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Quick throw to the left. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down. Offense in hurry-up mode. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wideout. He's picked for a third time tonight. Look out, he's got some space. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Clemson. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. The kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but he couldn't use that. This football game is still in doubt. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Back to pass. It's Kromenhoek. Quick throw to his receiver. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight.
The pass on first down. Intercepted.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football if you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
this historic stadium, home to the Iron Horse and the Great Dane, to Wilson and Alvarez. Camp Randall Stadium in Madtown, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Golden Gophers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense will get the first possession of the game. When Minnesota and Wisconsin get together, not much more satisfying than reaching around, grabbing that axe handle, and taking a swing at the goalpost. That's the stakes today, guys.
Yeah, and a lot of stakes, a lot of emotion. These guys don't like each other. Listen, the Gophers and the Badgers are built the same, Paul. They're the same identity. It's toughness. It's running the football. Who can establish that in this football game?
And to me, it doesn't matter if you're a fan of either of these two schools. If you just love college football, what makes it great, it's the rivalry games, right? This is the most played rivalry in the FBS. Paul Bunyan Zax, this game is always so much fun to watch.
Balls and fired complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go, and he breaks into the open. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. And the Badgers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He makes the connection. The games etched in the lore of this rivalry are typically tight last-second field goals and the like, but Wisconsin wanted a blowout a year ago.
Yeah, the Badgers grabbed that axe and bludgeoned the Gophers a year ago. Just beat them down. They know that. They've heard about it, and they've talked about it all year long. That's not something you forget. Palmer, you know that taste in your mouth, and you will do
nothing but green ahead. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
On the run from inside. And what a terrible play. You just can't run back into the end zone like that, and it's going to be a safety. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them.
Returner is tackled down at the 36. And your Wisconsin Badgers will take
The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese.
And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Touchdown, Badger! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Yeah, and coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be brought down. Defense has him pinned back, and listen to this crowd roar. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's Reddick. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. from the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. These old rivals have gone at it for a long time. First meeting way back in 1890. It is the most played rivalry at the highest level of college football.
Yeah, you're right, Reese. And even though this game hasn't always had national championship implications or Heisman Trophy implications necessarily, this game defines what's so great about college football. It's the rivalries, right? You don't have to be necessarily a fan of either of these two schools, but appreciating the history, I think, is what makes this game so unique.
Yeah, and the trophy games are so fun. Just to watch the teams react at the end. And they know, starting this game off, one of them is going to run across the field and get an enormous axe. How flippin' cool is that?
It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. They're going to stay competitive, and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year. Then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
Makes the catch. It's Knight. And they pick up just a few on that completion. All this intensity, all this build-up for an axe. What kind of axe do you have at your place, David?
Well, I have the body spray, but no, this rivalry obviously means so much. These programs built so similar to each other. So many tough guys on this football field wanting to come out here and swing that axe.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He's got it on the right. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Back to the air one more time. Grabbed over the middle. It's Knight. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
On the move, it's Robbins. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Badgers will have it 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. Might as well give it to him again. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Boy, it didn't look pretty at first, but it wound up being most effective.
And that's the problem with these guys, these quarterbacks. It's not the first play you have to play. You have to play the 2nd play and the 3rd play because they just keep extending it and making plays. And then the next thing you know, you look up and the dude's hitting his head on the goalpost.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent,
the expressway is wide open, and he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. They came out hot on this drive, 1 play and already near midfield. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He's got his man. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Quick handoff. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. He's going to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw.
Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Looking for more room. The 40. The 20. He's at the 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Badger. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Minnesota, 0.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards, but did what they're saying.
Hit the afterburners, kid. Running inside the 20. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
Number 89.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the deep.
Afterburners coming. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense set for a first down play. Touch pass on the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A 3rd and long coming up here. Quick pass on the fly motion. Across the 15. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. The run from the shotgun. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone.
Going up top on 1st down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Makes the catch and knocked down.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you've got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
On the run, it's Robin. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on?
And the pass is intercepted. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Wisconsin! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense. You study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
As a play caller, you feel confident throwing this out to the perimeter against zone coverage when you have that kind of timing and chemistry this quarterback and receiver do. You saw it on that one.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Lindsey. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Pressure coming. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He wants it all. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The give to the back. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at the 13. The offense will quickly use the timeout. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He'll take it himself. Makes it past the marker. Turns it on down the left side. The 40. The 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Badgers! And once he got loose, it was all over.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, from Minneapolis to Madison, there are some ornery folks and some emotional fan bases enjoying a soda pop and a little trash talk in this battle for Paul Bunyan's axe. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to two of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Minnesota and Wisconsin plays out.
Takes it inside the 25. Chance for great field position. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing...
Oh, look out. There he goes. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. FIU is trailing right now, and I know it may look bleak, but this team needs to regroup, remind itself it's at home, and remember just how quickly things can change. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Kennesaw State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Run it with the fullback. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
I love when you throw the fullback a bone. The dude is so unselfish, blocks the whole game. Give him a bone every now and again.
Well, of course you like the fullbacks because you wish you had been a fullback. Some wanted to make you a fullback, and you were great. Could have been even greater.
Or I could have been a defensive lineman and a three-time All-American in the first-round draft. And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Turns it on in midfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Badgers are rolling down the field. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Running back searching for a hole. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
They'll give it to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll pull it down. And he is corralled short of the line to gain.
Well, it's just a really nice job there on that 3rd down, trying to get after this quarterback. And obviously they're not able to make the play in the backfield, but really nice job pursuing. You see the athleticism and the speed they have, how they play as a unit together. Only giving up a little bit of a gain and now setting up 4th down.
Quarterback will keep it. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
And you could tell he trusted himself. He thought he could take off, get that first down. Just a little too much speed on that defense. They closed that gap so quick. Didn't let him get to the first down marker. Turnover on downs.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing it.
Off he goes. He's at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He's going to bring it out from deep. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
Yeah, I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. This time on target. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Nice read and nice throw. And I know Wisconsin quarterbacks always get the unfair moniker that they're game managers, and it's because they've always been a great rushing offense. Just got to complete a couple throws and keep the offense on schedule. But when you think about the offenses where they've had a difference maker, a guy like Russell Wilson that were able to throw on first down, take shots, just make them so much more explosive. I think this guy has some of those traits too.
The Badgers headed quickly to the line. On second down, looking to throw. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack. And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. They're bringing heat. And that ball is picked off. He'll try to take it back. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
Yeah, how about that, man? Fourth down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick. Not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
The kickoff team out there getting set.
Set to kickoff.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6. And
you can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Going for the big play. He's got it down the left. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Wisconsin. They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
On first down, here comes this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the grab over the middle. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. Now on second and short after the first down completion. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Taking it the other way. The 10. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Badgers. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. And he makes the extra point. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
He's got it down the middle. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to get the first through the air. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy a Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point in the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. On the option. Now the pitch. He is smashing people. Touchdown, Wisconsin! And the stomping has commenced. They are ever closer to win number 10 on the season. The Badgers look as if they're ready to start swinging that axe with authority as they're starting to thump the Gophers.
Well, I think Wisconsin knew coming into this game they needed to be the more physically dominant team. And, David, it seemed like it's been that way so far.
Yeah, and that's where it's good to have to be able to lean on. Even in rivalry games with high emotions, when you know who you are and you're physical and you can be the more physical team, you can get the lead. Now, just got to hang on to it and finish the drill.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the returner will be dragged down. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Touchdown, Badgers! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Got his man downfield. He's loose. Inside the 30. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. So that's not exactly optimal as far as the defense starting a stand, giving up an 80 spot. Now dealing with a 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it, so it's not all bad.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Troy is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by 10 to UConn. Just another week of confidence. We've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wide out in motion. Now on the move. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus in on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat me.
On the option. He'll toss it. On the move at the 30. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. They want that clock to run. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is what
open runway ahead. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man, and it's a new one every single week. And I say this.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Giving up some yardage. They've given up some plays. No big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
That makes the score. Wisconsin 82, Minnesota 42.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can... Lets it fly. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Golden Gophers are in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown and a little window dressing here at the end of the game.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Motion from the offense. Toss to the outside. Nice move to keep running. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. They'll try the run. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. We saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives